Hey, what's up guys? So in this video I want to talk about what looks to be the best radar detector under $300, and it kind of surprises me to share this with you. It's the Beltronics GT-360. Now I've done a video about this detector already, reviewing it, and I talked about how it's basically the same platform as the Max 360. It's also got the arrows, you've got your Bluetooth, you've got your auto lockouts and low speed muting and red light camera alerts, a lot of really useful features. Now that detector, when it first came out, it came out at $549. Since then the price has been in free fall, which I've also done a video talking about, and it looks like it's landed around $299. Now, a quick note about the price, it being $299. It turns out that's not going to be permanent. Escort actually wants to sell it at $399. I'm here at Escort right now. Here's the detector, and so if you want one, they said within maybe the next week or two, the price is going to go up to $399, just kind of working out some stuff with distributors. In any event, that's where it's going to wind up landing, so $299 is not where they want to ultimately sell it, so if you want a good deal on one, just heads up, go get one. Now the $300 price point is really interesting because at that price point you're not going to find another detector that has all the same features like the arrows, auto lockouts, things like that. I mean, if we compare it with Escort's other options, you've got the Max 360. That detector, I mean, you'll find for maybe $400 to $450 or so. It's similar to the Valentine 1, which also has arrows. That's a $400 detector, and then once you add the Bluetooth module to pair it with your phone to get auto lockouts, you're looking at, again, $450. The Max 360C, that detector is $600 to $700. This detector, it's $300, $299, and at that price point usually what I'm recommending is the Uniden DFR7. You can find it now for about $250 or so. Now that detector, compared to the GT360, the GT360, it adds a lot more. I mean, for the extra $50 you're getting things like automatic GPS lockouts instead of manual. You've got Bluetooth to pair it with your phone, so you've got real-time alerts shared through the cloud with other drivers, and then of course you've got arrows to help locate the source of the threat, and arrows are really useful. In my experience, they didn't work quite as well as the Max 360 or the V1 or the Max 360C, but I mean, having arrows that work fairly well is definitely better than having no arrows at all. Plus, auto lockouts and Bluetooth, helpful features, you know? And so, while I'm not a huge fan of the detector in general, at that price point, once it gets to be that inexpensive, I mean, it becomes a pretty appealing option just based on the features that you get for the money, you know? And so, if we're looking at that detector, again, $299 for, okay, maybe not the greatest design ever. I've talked about that in the full review, but again, auto lockouts, Bluetooth, arrows, red light camera alerts. No, it's not RDD immune, but most people don't need that. It's got a lot of really useful features. The range, performance is good. It's just like the Max 360. BSM filtering should be like the Max 360. So again, a lot of appealing options. And I know we don't talk about Beltronics a lot. They kind of went away for a while and they just are starting to come back, I guess, or something. They just released this detector. You can find it on Amazon now, and it just makes things interesting, you know? So we've got the Uniden DFR 8 and 9. They're going to be coming out. That's the successor to the DFR 7, which is usually what I'm recommending in that price range. That one's supposed to come out, I think, at like $329 or so. So $30 more, and that's similar to the GT360, which also has a color OLED display, but again, we're getting auto lockouts, Bluetooth, and arrows, which I find to be really useful features in practice. And so if you're looking for a detector around that price point, $300, this may, again, it kind of surprises me to say this, I guess, but if you're just taking a look at it, it may now be the detector to beat. I know I've kind of mentioned this before, maybe not my favorite detector ever, but once the price gets to be that low, that's a lot of features for the money, and so it's going to be a really good value, which is kind of what you're looking for. When you're spending more money than that, you're spending more money and you're getting a better detector, but you kind of start getting into diminishing returns to a certain extent, and yes, you're getting a better design and all that kind of stuff. But if you're looking for a good bang for the buck, you're not going to find another detector, I mean, at that price point. And I mean, even especially if we factor in arrows, the cheapest detectors with arrows, you're looking at $400 to $450. This one is $300, and so if you're looking for arrows and a way to save some cash, this could be a good option. So anyways, yeah, down in the video description I'll have a link to my full review of the detector, as well as the tutorial and the setup guide as far as how to program it if you want to buy it, and a link to where you can pick it up on Amazon as well. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys, and curious to hear your thoughts as well on like GT360 and what you think about it, particularly at the $300 price point. That kind of is where it starts to get interesting, you know? So anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Curious to hear your thoughts as well, and yeah, until next time, happy driving, and I'll see you in the next video.